Arsene, what's your thoughts on the game, particularly the first half?
We had difficulty to get going, and I feel we suffered a lot physically in the first half. And after that, mentally as well, I believe that the lack of confidence linked with the physical aspect made us lose some balls where we took advantage of it. And overall, on top of that, we made some defensive mistakes. We took advantage of it as well. In the second half was all us, but we lack a bit sharpness and freshness physically to make the difference. We played at the moment too many games and were charged negatively on top of that because we lose them. So it's very difficult.
How can you get out of this cycle? Because it does feel as if it's...
Well, nothing is permanent, you know. We have to continue to recover now, because I believe that we played Thursday, Sunday morning. It's nearly physically impossible for some players who have played all the games. So we have first to recover and prepare for Thursday night.
Arsene, there was obviously a lot of frustration among the travelling fans. What would be your response to some of the chants, some of the banners?
Look, I can understand the frustration, and what can I say? I think with League Cup situated in the middle of the season is always very difficult when you don't win it, because it brings a lot of negative waves. We were 4 times in the last 5 years in the finals. We won 3, we lost 1, but you could see that the one we lost brings a lot of negativity. On top of that, the game rearranged on Thursday night didn't help us to compete today, and the negativity of having lost the final, plus the fact that we are not in a fantastic position in the league, of course, hits us hard.
Do you believe you're the man to turn this round?
Yes, because I've done it before, and it's the first time I lose so many games on the trot in my life, and so because I believe our quality of managers as well to try to shorten the crisis, and until now I always managed to do that, and I still believe I can do it.
With all the questions being asked of Arsenal, why did you start slowly today?
Who?
With all the questions that have been asked of Arsenal, why did you start slowly today? Surely the players should have been out there going...
Why did I start?
Why did you start slowly today? You said you started slowly.
Because when you play many games, it takes you time sometimes to get into a rhythm of a game. You know, you have a bit heavy legs, and many times you suffer in the first half, and in the second half they were sharper than us in the first half. You could see that. In the second half, I believe that we came back into our pace and dominated well the game, but we still lacked a bit zip to make the difference and come back to 2-2.
So is there no time for players to dig deep and make sure they hit the floor running, to overcome any physical frailty, to pull on their mental reserves and really show people that they're capable of getting Arsenal out of this situation?
It's difficult for me at the moment to get into any negative assessment. You know, I think the team needs more support at the moment. Tough objective judgment as well, but when you struggle confidence, it's difficult as well. When you have just the trousers on, it's easy to take them trousers off as well. But when you're naked completely, I think you have to find the shirt and try to put it on again, and that you're dressed normally again. So it's always the environment around the team when we go through a tough period like that is always to put them more down, you know.
Arsene, sorry, Petr Cech has apologised to the fans, saying that you want to win a game away from home in the best league in the world, your goalkeeper can't concede 2 goals like I did today. It's simply not possible. The team fought back, but the damage was done. Is that fair of him to tweet to the fans?
I think it deserves a lot of respect, because it's his assessment of his own performance, and I think he's a very intelligent guy, a very professional guy. He saved us in other occasions. Today he cost us that mistakes, but as a manager and as a club, we have to live with that. When the players do well, you take the credit. When the players don't do well, you have as well to live with it, you know.
Some
The
of
players-
the body language,
Last one, guys,
some of the
last
body
one.
language didn't
Oh, thank you.
look great today. Do you lack leaders out there in the field? Do you feel? Is that a fair?
That's always as well what you get when you don't win. You can say maybe it is true or not. I think at the moment to me it looks more obvious that the team looks for a bit confidence, and in the last two games, in the last game especially, we gave a lot and we were 3-0 down at half time. You know, that's difficult to take today. After 20 minutes we're basically down 2-0 again. So the disappointments plus the fact that we made defensive mistakes at the moment looks like we lack leaders. I don't believe that. I just believe that we have to remain positive in a negative environment and show that we have character and that we have leadership.
Last season, you made a few points about kind of the uncertainty about your own future and the uncertainty coming towards the end of your contract, weigh
Well,
the team down.
I must tell you honestly,
is that
at the moment, my future is not my main worry. You know, my worry is to get Arsenal to win football games, and when we see where we go from there, I will try to give my best as long as I'm here, and do everything to get the team back to more confidence. But we need to recover physically first, because it's the program we have is at the moment a bit too demanding.
You don't
Thanks
feel
very
as
much.
if that's impacting on the players though, the uncertainty in the background.
No, there's no uncertainty. I told you many times. What the uncertainty is at the moment the quality of our performance. That is when you go through a difficult patch. The uncertainty before the game is the quality of the performance we can give.
When you say there's no uncertainty, you mean you're certain that you stay?
Look, I don't want to talk about my future today. I think I'm long enough in the job to know what's going on, and I'm long enough in the job as well to know what the most important is, that you make sure you focus on what is important, and that you give absolutely your best with full commitment.
Thank you.
Ramsey, I left him at home because I played him the 2 games against City without a lot of training in behind, and I didn't want to gamble today for a physical setback, so I left him completely out of the squad.
Is it a sign that Europe becomes slightly more important than is it a sign of Europe becoming more important than the Premier League?
Yes, because we have to be realistic in the Champions League. We need 2 teams to collapse, and I can't see that at the moment happening, because 2 teams to drop so many points is very difficult to imagine. But we have to give our best as long as we can. But of course, Europa League becomes important.